Momar's Flame Freeze is different from other firefighting foams and wetting agents. Like conventional foams and wetting agents, Flame Freeze increases the effectiveness of water and creates a low-density foam blanket, locking out oxygen and rendering flammable liquids and surfaces inert. But unlike conventional foams and wetting agents that only work on Class A fires, Flame Freeze works on Class A, B, D, and K fires. Flame Freeze is also biodegradable, environmentally friendly, and has an unlimited shelf life in concentrated and in mixed-use form. In test after test, Flame Freeze outperforms conventional wetting agents, AFFF products, and dry powder extinguishers. In straight-line fires, in gas and diesel fires, and in car fires, Flame Freeze is simply the best. It takes 10 to 20 times less water to put out a fire when Flame Freeze is used. That saves time and money while greatly reducing property loss and loss of life. But why fight a fire when you can prevent a fire? Flame Freeze can actually prevent a fire from starting. At Momar's worldwide headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia, Momar chemists treated several flammable substrates with Flame Freeze to measure Flame Freeze's fire-retarding abilities. The following video clips document the fire-impeding properties of Flame Freeze. The cotton rag on the right has been treated with a 3% solution of Flame Freeze and allowed to dry completely. The cotton rag on the left is untreated. Notice how the untreated rag immediately catches fire when exposed to the flame. Now watch as the treated cotton rag is exposed to the same flame. As the untreated rag continues to burn, the treated rag will not support combustion. Even as the flame is held in one spot, the rag singes but doesn't catch fire. As soon as the flame is removed, the singeing stops. Flame Freeze was also tested on sawdust, which is the main constituent in pitch and one of the #1 causes of fires in timber mills and woodworking plants. First, we exposed untreated sawdust to a flame to show how quickly it ignites and how fast it spreads. We put that fire out easily with a 1% solution of Flame Freeze. Now we'll test sawdust that has been treated with a 3% solution of Flame Freeze. When exposed to the same flame, the treated sawdust will burn for a moment, but like the cotton rag, it will not support combustion once the flame is removed. We even tested wood chips collected from a chip and saw plant. The untreated wood chips ignite immediately when exposed to the flame, and the fire spreads quickly through the kindling. The fire is extinguished easily with a 1% solution of Flame Freeze. These are the wood chips that have been treated with a 3% solution of Flame Freeze and allowed to dry thoroughly. When exposed to the same butane flame, these wood chips will only char. They will not support combustion. We'll use a different flame now that is easier to see. Notice how the wood will not ignite when exposed to the flame. We also tested shredded paper, one of the most combustible substrates. Untreated paper lights immediately and supports combustion as the fire spreads quickly. We'll put this fire out easily with a 1% solution of Flame Freeze. Now watch as we subject treated paper to the same flame. This paper has been treated with a 3% solution of Flame Freeze and allowed to dry completely. Watch as we try to light this paper over and over again. Each time it starts to burn on its own, we remove the flame to show that the paper will not support combustion. It chars and singes but will not burn on its own. Untreated cardboard ignites and supports combustion when exposed to flame. Watch as the fire spreads. We extinguished this fire quickly with a 1% solution of Flame Freeze. Now watch as we try to burn treated cardboard strips. It's fireproof. The cardboard tries to burn after exposure to the flame, but immediately goes out on its own when the flame is removed. Watch closely now as we hold a flame to this piece of cardboard. It burns for a short period and then self-extinguishes. Gasoline vapors are extremely flammable. Watch as our flame barely enters the beaker before the vapors ignite. This fire is extinguished with a 6% solution of flame freeze. Notice how the flame freeze produces a foam blanket on top of the gasoline, blocking the release of flammable vapors and encapsulating the hydrocarbons on the surface of the gasoline. Now, we'll hold our flame over the surface of the gasoline to show that there are no vapors being released by the gasoline. It has been rendered inert by the flame freeze. To conclude, flame freeze is not only proving to be superior to conventional wetting agents, AFFF products, and dry powder products for extinguishing fires, but can also be applied to flammable substrates to prevent fires from starting in the first place. Contact your local Momar representative to learn more about flame freeze, or call Momar's worldwide headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia.